Hey guys, it's Brianna. So for today's video, I just want to show you guys what I have packed in my suitcase and on my carry-on for when I go study abroad in Spain. And this also might be helpful to other people who are planning to study abroad and need an idea for how to pack. So this is what I have so far. So everything on this side of the suitcase is all my clothes, my sweatshirts, my pants, all that. And then on this side, I have my shoes. And then in this pocket right here, I have like my makeup, toiletries, all that other stuff in there. But yeah, I'm gonna start off by showing you guys all the clothes that I have packed. And from what you may see, you may think that my suitcase is almost full or kind of already full, but in reality, my suitcase is actually half empty. And most of it is due because I have these packing cubes, and I really recommend you guys look into packing cubes if you're planning on traveling and you want to fit more stuff in your suitcase. But I did make a packing cube video if you guys want to check it out. All my stuff is basically organized by these packing cubes, and I'm going to first off show you guys the packing cube with all my shirts. So when you open up this packing cube, you will see that I have a whole bunch of tank tops in here, and if you roll them up like this, it gives you a lot more space to put things in, and I have about, I want to say 15 tank tops that I've packed, and since tank tops are pretty thin, I'm able to roll them up, and I'm able to put as many as I can. But yeah, pretty much everything you see in here are just all my shirts. This is the only packing cube with all my shirts in it, and it just gives me a lot more space to put more things in here. But that's what I have in my first packing cube, are just all my t-shirts that I'm planning on wearing for when I am abroad. And yeah, they are mainly tank tops. So the next packing cube I want to show you guys is this one, and this pretty much has like all my pants, skirts, shorts, all the stuff I wear on my legs. So I'll show you guys what's in here. So when you open this up, one of the first things you'll see are my gym shorts, and I am planning on getting a gym membership when I go there, but here are my gym shorts. Then I have my shorts right here, and then here are my capris that I'm planning on bringing with me, so pretty much a little bit of everything. Then I have my skirt. It's a jean skirt. I was able to fold it up really small, so that's why it looks like this. And then I have these shorts, which are long shorts that I'm planning on bringing, and then yoga pants, something I can wear around in my apartment while I'm abroad. But I'm pretty much able to fit all this inside the packing cube really easily. As you can see, I'm bringing quite a bit of like shorts and pants and all that, and I am bringing long pants on the plane. The reason why I'm only bringing one pair of jeans is because where I'm going is pretty warm. I'm going to Alicante. So for my third packing cube, I pretty much have the rest of my clothes in here, and this has like all my sweatshirts, it has my pajamas, and my swimsuit and bras. So I'll just show you guys how I was able to pack so many sweaters in this one. And then when you open this, you first can see some of the jackets I have. Here's another sweater, and then I have a few more sweaters in here as well. So I think that's a total of 5 sweaters that I'm bringing with me, and then the other sweater that I'm wearing on the plane, but I don't have that packed with me. Then I just have a few of my bras. I wasn't able to fit it in my underwear or sock packing cube. And then I have swimsuits in here, and then tucked away in this corner I have my pajama shirt, and then my pajamas. But yeah, I was pretty much able to fit a lot in this one. Alright, and then there's that. So basically all 3 of these packing cubes have all the clothes that I am bringing with me, and I was basically able to fit all my entire closet in these cubes, which is very nice. It leaves a whole bunch of extra space in my suitcase, and it just compacts everything down into these little cubes. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I have in the rest of my suitcase. So these last 2 packing cubes just have all my socks and all my underwear, and I'm not really sure if you really need to see me open this, but yeah, this has all my underwear, and I have like 15 pairs of underwear in there. And then same with my socks, I have like 15 pairs of socks in here as well. But yeah, that just has everything I need for undergarment. And I just kind of put these against the suitcase, and yeah, just leave it like that. And then finally, this is the last piece of clothing I have with me, and it is my warm, heavy jacket that I'm bringing with me. I am planning on traveling to other countries during the winter, and I know I'm going to need a jacket because I am going to southern Spain. So when I do travel to other countries, it probably will be a lot colder than where I'm going. So I just have that, and yeah, it does take up quite a bit of my suitcase space, but it definitely is worth it because I do need a jacket. And then this is a weight to weigh myself, because I hear that a lot of people gain weight while they study abroad, so I want to make sure that I am maintaining my weight, and I again will be going to a gym, so this is going to be super important. And it is travel size, and again, this is how my suitcase looks like with all the packing cubes in it. And if you're wondering how this is only half full, I'll show you. So this packing cube, if I wanted to, I could actually put it on top of right here, because there is this extra space, like there's like 2 inches of space. So this could actually, I could actually put my packing cube right here and still close my suitcase, and I already tried and it does work. And then as for this jacket, if I take this jacket out of my suitcase, it'll leave me with so much more space, and I am planning on wearing this jacket when I return to the United States so that I can put a whole bunch of other stuff in the suitcase, because I know I'm going to want to buy more clothes or buy things for my family. So that is why my suitcase is technically only half full. So I'm going to move on to my shoes. In this pocket, I have my flip-flops, and I'm going to just put that right up here. And then in this pocket, I have my sneakers, and these are like sneakers I'm going to use when I go hiking or when I go to the gym, but they're kind of a really old pair of sneakers, but I mean, I'm going to probably be walking around a lot, and I'm going to need something like this. I'm going to move on to this, which is like my toiletry, makeup, all of that. Oh, I have my hairbrushes and combs, perfume. This is really nice, and I would look into this, but there are travel size shampoo bottles and conditioner and body wash that you should consider. I wouldn't recommend bringing entire bottles of shampoo. I would recommend to buy them there, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm just bringing travel size ones, because I know when I go traveling on the weekends, I will probably bring this bag, and I'll put it on my carry-on bag. And then I have deodorant, lady products for anyone who wants to know. And then finally I have my makeup in here, and I'm just putting everything. I also have like hair products and stuff, but this was a really nice bag, and I still have room to put stuff in if I want to buy extra makeup. I also have other things in here like a lock, my retainer, extra headsets, medication. I think I pointed that out already. But yeah, I just have everything kind of crammed into that little tiny pouch. And then that's pretty much my entire suitcase. That is what I'm planning to pack. Now, believe it or not, I actually don't have that many things in my carry-on bag. For the most part, this bag is going to be empty when I bring it with me to Europe. This front pocket has a few things, like it has some extra phone cases, sunglasses. I have some Fiber One bars for when I'm traveling and I want to eat some. And then most importantly, make sure you guys don't forget to bring like the adapters, the outlet adapters that you're going to need for when you go to Europe. This one is for my Apple charger, because I do have a Mac laptop, and then this is just for my phone. But those are the only 2 things I'm bringing that are chargeable. I'm not planning on bringing any hair irons or anything like that, just because I hear it may cause you more problems, so those are just the only 2 things I'm bringing with me that are chargeable. Oh yeah, I'm bringing an extra packing cube because I know I will buy more clothes, and I probably will want to fit it in another packing cube. And I also think, let me see, I have another one in here, yes. And then this is just a shoe packing cube. I know I will probably buy more shoes when I'm there, so this is nice. I'm just going to bring this with me in my carry-on bag. And in this pocket, this is where I'm going to put my laptop. But the laptop is pretty much the only actual thing I'm leaving in my carry-on bag because it is empty. There's quite a bit of space that you can put stuff in this bag, and there's so many pockets, like the pocket I just showed you now, and these smaller front pockets. But yeah, this entire space in this bag, I will not be putting anything in it. So yeah, this entire carry-on bag is going to be pretty much empty. So these are the shoes that I'm planning to wear on the airplane. And then here I have a nice warm jacket. It is very thin, but it also keeps you really warm, and it does get very cold on the plane. But when I arrive in Madrid, it will be 97 degrees, so I will definitely not be wearing this when I arrive in Spain. And then I'm also wearing jeans, and yes, these are the only jeans I am bringing with me. But again, it does get very cold on the airplane, so I am just wearing a nice warm pair of jeans, and that is what I am wearing on the plane. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've packed everything and all the things that I have. I am going to a warm place with a warm climate, so that's why I'm not bringing as many pairs of pants, or I'm not bringing 2 or 3 jackets, I'm just bringing one. But that kind of concludes my tour video with my carry-on bag, my suitcase. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye!